Now let's talk about the goaltenders. Another former New York Islander is going to be in goal for the Islanders for the Colorado Rockies tonight by the name of Glenn Chico Resch.
Chico has been known to kiss the goalpost. If a puck gets by him and hits that goalpost, he's a character, but also a very good stand-up goaltender.
And in goal for the Los Angeles Kings tonight will be Jim Rutherford, who came up with that big 4-3 win over the Calgary Flames on Tuesday night.
Rutherford will drive you nuts. He'll be down on the ice a lot, but overall, as a King over the last 2 years, he's 4-0 in the nets.
So this is the first of 8 meetings during the course of the season between the Kings and the between the King, I keep saying Islanders because there's so many Islanders on this club. Between the Kings and the Colorado Rockies. Rockies still trying to rebuild, still trying to get a formidable team on the ice. They're going more to foreign players from other countries. And the Kings, of course, trying to get going after losing those first 2 games, not beating Islanders, not beating Edmonton, but coming up with a win over Calgary.
Look for a big night from the Triple Crown line. Last year, against Colorado, Simmer, Taylor, and Dion scored 13 goals in tonight's game. You can see in the middle of your picture there, wearing the 2 orange armbands, that is the referee, Denny Morrell, one of the younger referees in the league. On your left, Bob Luther. On your right, Randy Mitten. 3 men who will work tonight's game.
The referee, Denny Morrell, Bob Luther.
Well, the Triple Crown line will start with Steve Bozek on the left side with Dion and Taylor, a late change. Now for the play-by-play as the Kings and the Rockies get underway at the Forum, Mr. Stu Nahan. Stuart?
All right, Daniel, here we go. A young man named Veli Ketela facing off for Ketela. You got it. For the Kings against Marcel Dion. Dion out there along with Dave Taylor and Steve Bozek. They're not going with Dean Hopkins on this line. Puck back in the Los Angeles zone. Dave Taylor back there to pick it up. Dave Lewis is on defense for Los Angeles along with Larry Murphy. The Kings bring the puck up. Stop at the blue line. They have to regroup. Dave Taylor. Across the ice pass. Fed to Marcel Dion, but back quickly. For Colorado, number 4, Bob Lorme of the ex-New York Islanders. Out in front is Dion. He scores! 33 seconds into the hockey game, the pass came out to Dion in the slot. He fired it by his 3rd goal in the last 2 games, 1-0 Los Angeles.
It is very tough, if you have not played in this league, to defend Marcel Dion. You just haven't seen his moves. Here he comes right across the middle. He's left unattended, gets the puck up as Dave Taylor screens for him, gets it high on the stick side, and beats Glenn Resch, who is sliding to his left. Now watch this. Watch Resch. Watch Dion. Dion just pins him right there and then puts it past him, and you saw Dave Taylor screen a bit, so it's 1-0 Los Angeles in the first 33 seconds.
Bozek got the assist.
Los Angeles goal.
So Los Angeles out in front by a score of 1-0. Chico Resch might have a busy night tonight. In the goal for the Colorado Rockies. Dave Taylor also got an assist on the goal. So Bozek and Taylor to Dion. His 3rd goal. He had 2 power play goals against Calgary. Another shot right on, and another goal. And the Kings quickly, in 1 minute, have scored. This by Greg Carrion. He got a pass in the slot as the Colorado defense is letting the Kings fire away 2 goals in the first 1 minute of play. That was Greg Carrion, the young man from Peterborough, and it's 2-0 Los Angeles.
Terrion described as a heavier Butch Goring by the scouts, and there's his 2nd goal of the year, shooting right off the pass, and he picked it. Look where he put it. Right in the upper corner. That's virtually impossible to stop there. The goal is 6 feet wide and 4 feet high, and he put the puck right where the crossbar meets the goalpost. Nice shot.
I know that Fox got an assist on the goal.
Jensen also.
Jensen, okay. So the Kings scoring in the first minute of play come out flying. Now the Rockies trying to get back in there. Clearing the puck in front for Los Angeles is number 20. That would be Mark Hardy. Travel, and now it is the Rockies trying to get back into the game. Number 9, that is Lanny McDonald, the ex-Toronto Maple Leaf. But bringing it out is Hardy. There's a face off to the left Los Angeles goal. Carrying the puck right side, Dave Taylor puts on the speed. Dave Taylor drives in, shoots. Resch makes a good save. Covered up with the pads and fell to the ice to smother the puck.
Bill Baker is saying, holy cow, what happened? How did Taylor go around me like that? You don't very often see this. Taylor just skated right around the defenseman. Finally, Baker got some help. Taylor was forced to shoot, and Chico came out and cut the angle down.
If the name Bill Baker means something to you, it should, because that's one of the members of the U.S. Olympic team at Lake Placid. Shot off the glove of Resch. Bill Baker, member of that goal-winning Olympic squad. They're scattered all through the National Hockey League.
There's Dave Taylor. He was cut from Team Canada because Scotty Bowman said he wasn't fast enough. You'd have a tough time convincing Bill Baker of that right now.
He went past the 55-mile-an-hour limit on that last rush. The Rockies. Kings trying to clear the zone. Up come the Kings now. Carry on. Drop pass. Right side. Right into Jensen, and he couldn't get the shot away. His stick, a piece of it, went off of Levio.
Fox got a shot off.
Yeah. So the Rockies able to withstand that chance. Kings keep the puck in the Colorado zone. Trying to dig it out over there. Number 12. That's Dean Hopkins. Around. This is Fox. This is Bonner. Bonner's shot. Good save there by Resch, and he covers up. Oh, good play by Resch as Bonner, number 8, was skating in on him. That's Kelly.
Kelly's unhappy with himself. All he had to do was lift the puck, and he had a goal, and he couldn't do it. J.P. Kelly, let's watch him. He won't get many opportunities like this as the play develops. Watch 17 to the left of the net. There he is. The goaltender's down, and he hits his pads with the puck. He can't lift it over him. Good save by Chico Resch. Watch Resch now lift the leg of the big heavy goal pad and get in front of his shot. He's down. Now watch the leg come up. See it come up? And he makes the save. That's an excellent goaltender, especially down 2-0.
Knows where that puck is. Chico's been around a long time. Chico from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Picturesque town in the western part of the Dominion. 7 minutes to play in the first period now. 2-0 Kings. They're the two forwards. Kings short a man. There's a minute left on the penalty. To Taylor. Left side pass. They try to dig it in there and then get the Kings out of that box if they can. Loose puck in front. And bounce right off the pads of Rutherford. Right out in front. Rutherford with a great save. A sliding save going to his right. There was a man standing, number 15, waiting for him. That's Ashton. And a tremendous save there by the goaltender, young Jimmy Rutherford.
Watch Rutherford slide to his right to make the save. There goes the puck. There goes Rutherford, and he knocks it away with a skate blade, it looks like. Watch it from another angle. Watch Rutherford moving to his right. Watch the skate come up and stop the shot. Beautiful save by Rutherford. Boy, that turns a game around.
This has been an eventful week for young Jimmy Rutherford. He got married last weekend, and now he's made 2 starts. He's picked up a win. He's leading 2-0 here. On the outside of the circle, has the shot deflected. Back comes Colorado. They bring it down now. That is Rob Miller. His shot and a score for Colorado. I believe that Rutherford had a piece of it on his stick, but the momentum carried it into the net, and just like that, the Colorado Rockies have cut the Kings' lead in half.
I think Mark Hardy knocked that into his own net. Let's see. As the shot comes in, Hardy is backing up into the goaltender, and let's watch the puck. It comes in front, and I think it went off Hardy's skating in. We couldn't tell.
The number 10, Dave.
They'll give it to Dave Cameron, who was the closest or the last man for Rockies to touch it.
Still a little hard to tell.
Yeah. Baker and Miller get assists on the goal. It's 2-1 Los Angeles. It comes with 2 minutes to play in the first period. 2 minutes to play. First period. Now this is Lorimer, the ex-Islander behind his own. Larry Murphy. There's going to be an icing call against the Rockies. They'll bring it all the way back down to the other end of the ice to go on the penalty. Larry Murphy, left side. Bozak drives in, tries to go around Lorimer. Bozak again, shoved by Lorimer. Scrambling for the puck. 30 seconds on the penalty. Fox. Dion shot, knocked down. And his Kings score! Bozak got the rebound.
Bozak, who played hockey last year at Northern Michigan, after being drafted in the 3rd round by the Kings, picks up the power play goal, and it's 3-1 Los Angeles.
The Kings with their 3rd power play goal in the last 2 game in the period or so.
Let's watch it again. Now there's the shot by Marcel Dion. There's the rebound by Bozak as Dave Taylor screens for him. So the Kings have now scored 3 power play goals in their last 6 chances. There's the rebound. Taylor ties up the defenseman, and Bozak puts it in. Perfect teamwork.
Dion and Taylor get assist on the goal, and it's now 3-1 Los Angeles. Taylor and Dion getting assists. Marcel didn't have a point, either a goal or assist, till he got his 2 power play goals against Calgary the other night, Tuesday night. That, of course, wiped out the rest of the... Rob Ramage up ahead on a quick break by Malinowski. Driving in on top of Rutherford, and he covers up.
Malinowski just lost the puck, couldn't control the puck. It got away from him and got to Rutherford before he wanted it to. Watch it again. Malinowski goes right up the middle, though, like Earl Campbell. Watch this. He takes the puck, and he's gone. He's a lot faster than they thought he was, although they've probably not seen him before. Now watch this. As he goes to put it on his backhand, he accidentally loses the puck. It gets to Rutherford, and it's too late.
As the Rockies clear the zone, we're about halfway through the hockey game now. Drop pass. Shot. Good stick save there by Rutherford. Point blank from the slot. And young Jimmy able to come up with a good stick save. It deflected over the glass and into the crowd. Coming up to you after the second period. We went out on the ice with him and talked to him, and I think you'll enjoy it. Wells. He loses. Wells took a shot, and we got a little... And Wells really dumps him. We got a little brawl. I believe it was Ashton. Wells and Ashton. They had mixed it up here in the corner. And Wells took a shot. I believe it was Ashton. And that was the 2 primary main eventers. And let's see now as the end pile. We've got our first fisticuffs of the night.
Joel Quenville jumped in on the pile, number 22 on the end. Wells really started that one. I don't know what happened. He must have taken a butt end of his stick. Let's watch it now. Watch Wells, 24. Now there he is. He throws the stick down and throws the punch.
Yeah, but he got the butt end of the stick. I think you're right, Dan, just before that.
And now he throws the man down. Now Ramage comes in. Let's watch it again. Let's watch what number 16 does.
It's Malinowski. It isn't Ashton.
Now, Jay Wells definitely the aggressor on that one. And he must have caught part of the stick. Now he's got him from behind, and Jay Wells is a big, strong guy. Now Malinowski gets clobbered as he comes in. Now, you won't see it, but Quenville will come in on the pile. Watch it again. What does Malinowski do? He's got the stick around his waist, and Wells doesn't like it. He's going to throw the punch right here with the left hand. The stick goes. Here comes the punch, and he really suckers him. Now another player is going to come in, and Wells is going to pop him. Watch this. He turns him around. Down he goes. Now somebody else gets one coming in.
All right, so what we're going to get here is 2 major penalties are going to be meted out to the 2 main eventers. That is Jay Wells over there sitting in the penalty box.
I don't know. I would give Wells double at least. I don't know that the Rockies should get any at all if I were refereeing this one, but I'm not. So let's see what they called. Did they call a 3rd man in on this one? They could have.
Malinowski, it's Parker McDonald. Let's see what they call.
Number 5, Rob Ramage, 2 minutes for roughing. Los Angeles penalty to number 24, Jay Wells, a double minor for roughing.
Well, referee Denny Morrell was quite lenient here. He's still with it. It's Jimmy Fox. Excellent stick handler. Good puck rucker. Beats it right in the slump to Murphy. Murphy with a backhand shot score. Fox did the work. Murphy got the goal. The Kings lead it 4-1.
Jimmy Fox has really matured in his 2nd year as a hockey player. He hung on. Larry Murphy picks up his 1st goal of the year. And here's the setup pass. Now watch Murphy gets on his backhand, and I mean he rifles it. This is not just your backhand flip. He shot it hard.
Number 5, Larry Murphy.
Watch it again, and watch how hard he gets the puck on the heel of the stick and really fires it. That had to surprise Resch. Normally you don't see a backhand shot with that kind of velocity.
Los Angeles goal to number 5, Larry
So it's now 4-1 Los Angeles, and in another 22 seconds the Kings will be shorthanded for 2 minutes.
Now that is not a power play goal, and that does not wipe out the rest of the penalty to Ramage. There were concurrent penalties handed out to the King and to the Rocky. Up come the Rockies with the puck. This is Ramage. Ramage with a shot. Knocked down by Rutherford. Cleared away by Korab. Boy, that had a little sting to it. Rutherford goes shorthanded for the next 25 seconds. They dump it into the zone. That's why there's no icing called on that.
And a King score! The Rockies put it in their own net, I think. I don't think any of the Kings touched it. The defenseman was clearing it from behind the net. He hit his own goaltender and bounced it in.
Ramage, I believe, was guilty of that. We may have to... Ramage was trying to clear it, and the puck hit the goaltender, rushed his stick, and bounced in just like you watch this. This is Ramage.
This is where you look for a hole to hide in. Ramage trying to flip it in front of the net, has the puck hit Resch in his wallet and bounce in.
That's what he did. He tried to clear it out, and the puck hit the back of Resch. He never touched it with his stick.
The last King to touch the puck will be credited with the goal, and I believe it was Terrion.
That's a freak goal.
Ramage is looking for someplace, a hole to disappear in, or perhaps just skate out the door. That's the most embarrassing thing you can do in hockey.
How do you think Resch feels?
Well, he might have a sore wallet, but...
Rob Ramage from Byron, Ontario. Third season with the Rockies, fourth season in pro hockey. Okay, comes at 15:27. Wait and see who they give credit to goal to. This is Terrion.
Maybe you'll get it, Stu. They could give it to anybody.
Well, it's got to be the last King to touch it, really.
But I don't think a King had touched it for about 30 seconds.
Somebody sent it down to that zone, though.
I think it was Terrion, but I'm not sure.
And a good save by Rutherford, right on, in front of the goal. And Ashton was driving in on him, and Jimmy Rutherford came up with the save of the night. Super save.
Unassisted to number 5, Larry Murphy.
Well, Larry Murphy will get the goal, his second of the night. It'll be a shorthanded goal because the Rockies did have the power play. Okay, let's watch the goal again. Okay, now watch Ramage, bottom right, shoot the puck.
Hit his back.
Hit his back and went right in.
The leg, maybe, I think.
Murphy, who had cleared the puck down the ice, the last King to touch it, gets credited for an unassisted, shorthanded goal. His second of the period, second of the night, second of the season. And it's 5-1 Los Angeles.
Yeah, it came. Remember I said he dumped the puck in from behind his own blue line because the Kings were shorthanded. They were not going to be called for icing. Okay, there's a shot knocked down by Rutherford. The point taken by Bill Baker from the point. Again, Harris sends it all down there. Oh, is he canny. Number 9, Billy Harris, 29 years old, the ex-Islander from Toronto. Back down. And that's the end of the second period with the score. The Los Angeles Kings 5 and the Colorado Rockies 1. Now, let's kind of recap the scoring for you. In the second period, after the Kings had a 2-1 lead after 1, there was a power play goal. Dion Taylor setting up Bozak, and the Kings able to score as Cameron went off the ice for hooking. That came at 2:49 with about 20 seconds to go. Kings took a 3-1 lead. Then there was a score by Larry Murphy. Murphy scoring, assisted by Fox. Fox did most of the work down there. He was skating all around, killing off, and finally fed it to Murphy. And then Murphy got a goal given to him because he had dumped it in. It was taken by Ramage behind his own goal. He tried to get it out, hit the leg or back of Chico Resch, and bounced back into the New York goal. There was a little bit of a fisticuffs down there. They got a 4-minute penalty to Wells, 2 minutes to Ramage. Bonner got a penalty, which will carry over to the third period. Shots on goal. The Kings in the second period had 13 for a total of 26. Colorado had a total of 10 for a total of 22.
You know, most hockey people will tell you that one of the key ingredients to the success of a hockey team is its ability to win the faceoff.
Might be kicked out, so you want to be as close as you can to that line and ready to go.
Are the linesmen pretty consistent, most of them throughout the league, as to how they want you situated on the faceoff circle?
Yes, they are. Usually some linesmen differ. Some will let you cheat a little more and some will be more strict, but usually they're fairly consistent.
Now, when Dan Evey drops the puck, you and I'm going to go this way and you're going to go back with you. You're going to pull it that way. Is that correct?
That's right.
Oh, we're going to try. All right, go ahead, Dan. Give me a fair drop now, Dan.
Back on the hash.
I am on the hash mark here. All right. What I tried to do just then was to lift your stick when he threw the puck in. I figured if I could lift your stick and get my stick in before you got your stick back down on the ice, I could win the faceoff, but it didn't work. If you got another puck, I want to try to do it again, Danny. I tried. I tipped you off. I maybe shouldn't have done it.
Now
you try and lift. All right, I'm going to the mark. Go ahead. Well, you won that one, but I'll get you next time. Thanks, Danny. Danny Bonner, Los Angeles Kings, and that's face-off hockey.
Mario Lazard plays 65 games of the 80 this year. He said that's just way too many. And the word on Marcel Dionne, Stu, is he got his bell rung. Remember that check that we showed where he got hit right across the mouth? Well, Marcel began to feel woozy, so he simply went into the dressing room.
Okay, we're watching the Kings come back out on the ice right now from our ringside camera, and we'll kind of show you the stats at the end of 2 periods of play here.
And there's
Marcel. He appears to be okay now. He's coming back out there. Here you go. Kings leading at 5-1. Have outshot Colorado by 4, 26-21. There's a power play for Colorado. Power play advantage there. Power play goals, just 1 for the Kings. Penalties, Kings have had 5, only 2 for Colorado. The Kings have face off Colorado by 11. They're 35-24. We have some scores of other games coming up for you too. That some of the contests played around the National Hockey League tonight. There were 5 other games in addition to this one. And Montreal, a winner over Hartford, 7-2. Mario Tremblay had the hat trick in that one. And you got the New York Islanders rolling along. They beat Vancouver 4-1. How about Philadelphia? They haven't lost to Washington since the day of Richard and the Crusades. And St. Louis losing to Detroit 6-3. Winnipeg beating Calgary. Eric Vail got a hat trick for Winnipeg there. Winnipeg is now 3-1. Here we go. We're back to the action now as we begin the 3rd and final period of play here. The Kings leading it by a score of 5-1. Driving in, and a shot saved by Resch on Jensen right in front. Kings have a man in the penalty box. They're trying to get a shorthanded goal. We're going to have another face-off, and they called an offside. I don't believe. Wait, let's see. There's going to be a penalty call.
Penalty on Colorado.
Yeah. A penalty shot. A penalty shot is going to be called. A rarity in hockey. A penalty shot is called. We'll see what happened. I believe somebody threw a stick at Jensen as he was going in. Jensen will now pick up the puck. He'll have 1 shot at the goaltender, Resch. 1 shot only. Here's the rarity. Here he goes. Picks it up at center ice. Drives in on Resch and doesn't get it. Resch got his right skate out there to block it. And he will be congratulated by the entire team.
Well, this year they get a penalty if the whole team comes on the ice.
Well, okay, just the guys that were on the ice.
Let's watch the penalty. Now, here comes Jensen. There's the stick thrown at him, and that's the penalty shot.
Yeah.
Now let's watch the penalty shot itself. Now, statistically, the goaltenders triumph 2 times out of 3 on a penalty shot. Here comes Steve Jensen. He comes in half the length of the ice. He can take 1 shot, cannot get the rebound. Goes to his forehand, but he cannot lift the puck over the goaltender's leg, and he does not score. Still 5-1 Los Angeles.
That penalty, they're still short-handed. That's Danny Bond in the penalty box. And a great save by Rutherford on a point-blank shot about 25 feet off and right in front of the slot. Oh, great effort there. The shot taken in there by Tambellini.
There is the shot, and that's a bullet, and it was just picked right out of the air by Jimmy Rutherford. Here it comes again. There's the slap shot, and as Stu said, if you wind up and take the slapper, at least the goaltender knows it's coming. The wrist shot, he's not sure what you're going to do. So 2 great saves, one on the penalty shot by Chico Resch, the other by Jimmy Rutherford on the point-blank shot. Still 5-1 Los Angeles with 19 minutes to play.
You put it on Colorado. Penalty coming up to Colorado. It's going to be called against Malinowski. He dumped Dionne as Dionne was trying to take the pass from Taylor. Malinowski dumped him, and so the Rockies are going to be short-handed for 2 minutes. As there goes Merlin to the side. What his dad calls what? The sin bin?
Sin bin, the incarceration station.
Whatever.
Food cube. Whatever. Down 4 goals in the 3rd period is not real smart to do something like that. Marcel Dionne pulled down to the ice away from the play. So Malinowski is caught, and he goes off for 2 minutes.
There's Marcel shaken up by a check in the 2nd period. Didn't see too much action in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Back out there, he'll face off. Kings with the extra man. Penalty comes at 1:16. Kings up the top by a score of 5-1, trying to pad to that lead. Kept in by the Kings. This is Korab. His shot knocked down by Resch. Cleared away by the skate of Lorimer. Kept in front. Dionne. His shot. Score! Marcel hit the upper right-hand corner. That is Dionne's 4th goal of the last 2 games, 3rd power play goal, and he's got an assist behind. and Mr. Dion is right on.
I'm not sure that Bozak didn't touch that and deflected on the way in, Stu. Let's take a look. He was in front of the net.
All right, we'll wait and see.
Dion will fire high. Now watch Bozak coming through the crease. There's Dion's shot. There is Bozak. Did he touch it?
Los Angeles goal.
I'm not sure.
A power play goal to number 16.
They give Dion the goal.
Assist to number 18, Dave Taylor.
Comes right in the corner.
Jerry Corab.
Taylor and Corab get assist on the goal.
Bozak certainly screened the goaltender, though, didn't he, Stu?
Yeah, Kings are out 2 out of 2 in power play attempts tonight. Boy, I'll tell you, they have improved. They were 1 out of 16 attempts earlier.
Now they're 4 out of 7 in their last 2 games.
Yeah.
That is what you call your basic big improvement.
Down there's Corvari. Kings keep it in. Goes behind. Resch got trapped behind the goal for a moment, but able to get back in there. Tico likes to wander. Kelly can't get his shot away. Shot is taken by Wells. Knocked down by Resch. Loose puck. Resch can't close it up. Almost poked in by Bonner. Bonner with it, trying to center it out. Danny taken to the boards there by his rival number 8, Olivo. The 2 number 8s colliding. Johansson keeps it in there. Resch under fire. Chico not getting too much help on defense tonight. Rush up the ice for Los Angeles, the ex-Islander. Terrion. Terrion's shot is blocked by a skate of Lorman. Bounces over. Out in front, and a score.
Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox. Good setup from the corner. Jensen, Fox. Oh, this is a good line. These youngsters, Terrion. And with 10 minutes and 1 second to go in the game, the Kings score their 7th goal and lead it by a score of 7-1.
For Jimmy Fox, his 3rd goal of the year. And I mean, we've only played 8 days in this season. The setup comes from behind the net, out in front to Fox, and it's in. We have had everything here tonight. We've had Ramage put one in his own net. We've had a penalty shot. We've had power play goals, shorthanded goals. That one just a beautiful feed from behind the net. Fox from Jensen at 9:59 of the 3rd period.
All right, the Rockies know they've been embarrassed here away from home. Fortunately, the game is not being televised into Colorado. Now, this is going to be an icing call against Los Angeles. Ramage will come back and touch it. The Kings getting the goal by Jimmy Fox. 9:50
in Scandinavia, loaded up 5 players. They're all in action tonight, and that's a big transition from European amateur hockey to the hockey played in the National Hockey League.
Gustafsson from Sweden. Shelton from Sweden. Levo is from Finland. And the Rockies come right back and they score.
Rob Ramage.
Yes. So the Rockies not giving up, give them credit. They just didn't lay down and go home. Rob Ramage puts his goal right in there, and it comes with, let's take a look at it.
The puck is centered. Ramage is left all by his lonesome. Cheats into the face-off circle, and in it goes. Watch it again.
Assist to number 15, Brent Ashton.
Ashton the feed to Ramage.
Time of the goal, 11:03.
Back to live action. Ashton and Baker get assist on Ramage's goal. It's his first of the year.
Assist to number 15, Brent Ashton. And number 6.
So it comes at 11:03, and it's a 7-2 hockey game now. And Wells takes a shot, bounces it, is deflected. 5:40 to go. Kings leading at 7-2, led 2-1 after one. If you joined us, late getting 2 goals in the first minute of play. Now the Kings trying to set up another one. Corab. Oh, that was deflected, and the rebound is in.
Terrion.
And it is Greg Terrion with his 2nd goal of the night. He got the 2nd goal of the night at the 1-minute mark in the first period, and he got the rebound after the initial shot was taken by Corab.
Okay, here comes the Kings' 8th goal of the game. The shot from Corab. It is deflected in there by Fox, comes out to Terrion, and he puts it in, and Jensen may have touched it somewhere in there too. We'll have to wait and see. The shot from the point. Here it comes.
Los Angeles goal to number 14.
Okay, Corab takes the shot. It bounces in front.
Assist to number 4, Jerry Corab.
And in it goes.
14:31.
I thought Fox had touched it in there, but he did not.
14:31, the time of Terrion's 2nd goal. It is 8-2, Los Angeles. They have really blown the Rockies out of here. The Rockies won first goal came with 2 minutes to play in the first period. At that time, it was close. That made it a 2-1 hockey game. The Rockies didn't get their 2nd goal until it was 7-1 Los Angeles. The out in front, And a good save by Rush and another goal. Wait a minute, they're waving it off. They're waving it off.
They
say that the whistle had blown as long as he loses eyesight of that puck. I mean, the referee, they stopped the play. It is not a goal. Referee Denny Morrell.
Bad call. Bad call. That puck was available, and Bozak put it in. It was a quick whistle that prevented the goal. Let's watch it again. If I were Bozak, I'd be unhappy. Okay, Dion puts the puck right in front. Now it's down underneath, and Bozak goes for it and puts it in. See it?
Yeah, but you see, and I'm not sticking up for the referee. That'll never happen. But it was out of the sight of the referee who was on this side. You and I could see it up here, but he was down behind the goal there and did not see the puck. And once he loses sight of the puck, he has to blow the whistle, Daddy.
Just think what it could be. The Kings have 8. That one didn't count, and they missed a penalty shot. They could have 10 very easily.
That's right. Dion's shot gloved there by Chico Resch. That's Marcel, who's had himself a couple of goals tonight. He's had 4 in 2 games.
Let's watch Dion. And you're wondering why the Kings aren't taking any prisoners tonight. They did not play very well in their first 2 games, and they would like to get a laugher under their belt and play well. So they won Tuesday night 4-3. They're winning here 8-2, and they need a good game going into Boston Saturday night. There's no rudder.
Or no crew, I'll tell you that. Comes over here to Lanny McDonald, but if he touched it, it would have been a 2-line pass, so Dave Lewis is there. That's why Lanny slowed up the speed after to go to that shot from behind the red line. Billy Harris. 3 minutes to play in the hockey game. And it's scored! And the Kings make it a 9-2 hockey game as it is fired in there on the far side by the rookie Doug Smith. Well, everybody's getting into the act now. Is that his first NHL goal, Danny? I believe.
Nope, he's already had one.
He had one.
So
okay.
This is his second. So Doug Smith, not even playing regularly, goes out in garbage time at the end of the game, and he beats Resch. And again, there was nobody on him. Nice pass. Well, watch this. Harris set him up beautifully. Lewis gets an assist. So at the 17-minute mark, it's 9-2 Los Angeles.
I'm wondering about Harris and Lewis. They both got assists on that. They're seeing what's happening to their ex-New York Islander teammate in the Colorado goal. Resch has given up 9 goals. And I say 9, he's given up. I mean, he's been scored on, but I would say maybe 1 or 2 are his fault. I mean, he just really hasn't had any help out there at all. It's now become a rout. It's 9-2, another shot out front. You can see the defensemen are not covering their man. They're not taking the man out. The Kings are doing almost what they want with that puck out there. They're just skating the Rockies right off the ice here. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. And Resch has been on the All-Star team. Excellent goaltending. Get a little sympathy here. John Paul Kelly takes one in and he scores. John Paul Kelly let one go in. Went off of Resch's hand, and now this one goes in, and it's a 10-2 Kings lead with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game. Now it's 11.
J.P. Kelly's first goal of the season. The Kings now have goals from Dion a pair, Terry on a pair, Murphy has 2, and then single goals from Bozak, Fox, Doug Smith, and now J.P. Kelly. 10-2. This may be the biggest margin of victory in Kings history that I can recall. Maybe 9 goals is. We'll see. There's Kelly. Hit the goaltender's shoulder, and tonight you knew if you're Glenn Resch, it's going to bounce in behind you, not wide.
There are some coaches in the NHL. If your team loses 10-2, you take a bus home. 2 minutes to play in the game, but he's got a young team, and it takes a little while to get a little cohesive act shots per game in this their 4th game of the season. 1 minute to play, and some of the fans say, thank goodness. Mercifully, this thing is going to come to an end here. Carrion, Fox. Can't stop him wanting to score. I mean, this is it. Here's Jensen. Shot is wide. Jensen still efforting. Went behind Fox. 40 seconds. Fans clamoring for more. I mean, don't take any prisoners here. 3 stars just named by some of the folks here. The sports writers off to our right. Dion number 1, Taylor number 2, and Greg Terry on number 3. It's been an all-King effort. And not the best effort in the world for the Rockies. With 25 seconds to go, going in all by himself. And he missed the shot. That was Yuko Porvari, the Finn, the 5'11 junior. And he missed the shot. That's the way it's been going for the Rockies all night. He's got a clear breakaway and he can't score. Missed the whole net. 8 seconds to go. And the Kings will have beaten the Rockies tonight by a score of 10-2. Here comes the buzzer and it's all over. So the Los Angeles Kings defeat the Colorado Rockies 10-2, getting 44 shots on goal to 28 for the Colorado Rockies. It was 2-1 after 1. It was 5-1 after 2. They just poured in 5 goals here in the third period. Our thanks to Dennis Mnuchin, our spotter. Danny, a couple of last words quickly.
Well, just what the Kings needed. A big lapper, Stu, and they're off done.
So that's it. Kings square their record at 2-2. The Rockies now are 0-3-1. The final score: the Kings 2, the Kings 10, the Rockies 2. For Dan Avey, I'm Stu Nahan. We hope that you've enjoyed our telecast on TV. Once again, the final score: Los Angeles 10, Colorado 2. Live from the Forum on TV Sports has presented National Hockey League action between the Los Angeles Kings and the Colorado Rockies. The executive producer of On TV Sports is John Moore. Tonight's telecast was produced by Jerry Romano and directed by Mark Wolfson.